Coming right up, the Thunder taking on the Pacers. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, Game 3 on the road ended in a loss. They hope to take back this series by stealing one on the way out tonight. Pacers, Thunder, the NBA Finals continue. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. They've only dropped 2 in this series, Greg, but tonight feels like a must-win game for them.
Listen, very few teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. But what they need to remember is they've been the better team all season long. It's time to get back to what they do well and really just make every possession count.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Outside Turner, and it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Neesmith finds Haliburton. Inside. The Thunder pull it in. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, fought hard really all game long. And I'm thinking, maybe a little couple of minute surge there at the end would do it, but the inability to kind of really lock in down the stretch ultimately prevented them from coming away with the win.
Here's Haliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Over to the wing. Haliburton a screen on Williams. Now Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. From outside, off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Haliburton. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner for 3. No good. Shot missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And he knocks down the first one. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that
one. Siakam looking around. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That one's off, still out of sync. The Thunder leading by 7. Dort left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Nembhard. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Haliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
That's good from Haliburton.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Haliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Haliburton hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points. Indiana moving it around. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lee Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Thunder making the shot. Haliburton outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wiggins score. For 2.
Free throw good, George.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. No good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 12. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 14-4 run. Wallace the pass to Williams. Williams against Toppin. Williams a screen on Toppin. Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City. No good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Mathurin. Toppin a screen on Caruso. Here's Mathurin. McConnell with it. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. It's up a 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Williams. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williams has got 7 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker's checked in for Siakam. Haliburton subbed in for Shepard. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Dort. .105 left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock, and that one drops for him.
Toppin can hit a 3. He can throw down a monster dunk. What can he do in between?
There's a minute left in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Walker with the rebound. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Caruso. And stolen by Caruso. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins in the post. Working on Walker. And it's Wiggins missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now Walker. Here's Haliburton. Tapping a screen on Williams. Here's Haliburton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 8-point game. Outside Mathurin. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now, here's Caruso. Following the miss by Tyrese Haliburton. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Haliburton. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Tyrese Haliburton.
Defense doing their best to put Haliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
The Thunder leading by 9. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Haliburton after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mathurin for 3. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist. Mathurin's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell passes to Walker. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Clock at 6. Here's Haliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Haliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Haliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. The Thunder leading by 6. Hartenstein with the screen on Haliburton. Puts it up from 15. Pacers with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Caruso up top. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard with it. Still without a basket. Launches from deep. The long distance three is buried.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And the Thunder with the possession here after Indiana gets the three. And that one's good, Caruso.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. Caruso grabs the miss.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Count that one. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Haliburton. 8 points for him. There's the drive. Out to Turner. Haliburton on the wing. Toppin sets a screen for Haliburton. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Great decision from Tyrese Haliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that...
Is checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. The Thunder also changing it up. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Back to Williams. Here's Holmgren from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. The throw good. Siakam. Here is Williams. He's got 7. It's to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Siakam. Holmgren can't hit. Pacers trail by 3. Now Nembhard. Siakam outside. The 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
First one falls for him. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Nesmith. He has yet to score. Turner with a screen on Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Turner. Hartenstein against Siakam. 1:24 left to play in the first half. At the top of the key, Nesmith. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early. Wallace kicks to Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Ball's not loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Trailing here by 8. Clock is at 3. Pulls up on the elbow. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the inside. It's deflected and stolen by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Joe. Nembhard covering. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. And here is Holmgren. Covered by Siakam. Just 3 on the clock. And Holmgren lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 8. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 8. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
And looking at where... Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And here are the Pacers now. 8-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Kept alive. Here's Nesmith. Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Dort passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Haliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Haliburton for three. Indiana again missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Here's Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 11. Turner looking around. Right wing. Nesmith finds Haliburton. Clock at 4. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 10.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game. Love the mid-range that time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. Haliburton outside. Over Williams. Haliburton no good. The Thunder leading by 9. Down low. Got a piece of it. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Nesmith. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort with the ball. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Holmgren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here is Haliburton. He's covered closely, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Tyrese Haliburton, 2 shots.
That's good from Haliburton. Haliburton hits them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with it. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Siakam passes to Haliburton. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 6.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Haliburton picks him up. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Haliburton after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Shoots over Dort. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They get the rebound. Williams can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 11. Inside, here's Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Haliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Haliburton.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Day 2, everyone. Come on. Let me hear you.
The Thunder leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Haliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. That one falls.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Haliburton. He's got 14. Right side, Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Here's Siakam. Here's Haliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Haliburton.
Haliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Gilgeous-Alexander sends the screen for Dort. Offline with his 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nembhard the pass to Haliburton. Mathurin against Caruso. Sinks the triple. Mathurin's got his second basket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. Over Siakam. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam finds Haliburton. Back to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Williams.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And Siakam. No good on that one. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Good, nice job down low. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game. 1:20 left in the third. Pass to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Williams. Back to Toppin. The Thunder pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here is Williams. Williams a screen on Toppin. The 10-footer. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 8-point game. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Williams. 17 points in the game. The shot's good. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pacers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's Wallace. Scoreless thus far. Four on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. That one doesn't go. The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, up by 8. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Let's show the world what our fourth quarter crowd is like.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They're leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder. Wallace against Haliburton. Outside, Walker lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Williams, a screen on Haliburton. Wallace uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside, Walker. McConnell kicks to Haliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Talk about Haliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Toppin. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Williams. Wallace against Haliburton. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Tyrese Haliburton. Pass to McConnell. Williams against Toppin. Now Haliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Wallace. And now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
Pass to Toppin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for Oklahoma City?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Thunder leading by 8. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Walker with it. To the middle. Trying to find Haliburton and gets it to him. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 34, Kenrich Williams.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Haliburton with it. Walker a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Haliburton for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 10. outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Haliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Savvy move by Haliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
For Indiana, Tyrese Haliburton, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Walker. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. Good on both. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City the rebound, and it's sent back by Turner. Now Mathurin. Pass to Turner. And he banks in the layup.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Haliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Siakam, that's good.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Haliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Nembhard. Haliburton is screen on Wallace. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Ahead, and stolen by Siakam. Now, here's Haliburton. That one's not going to go. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Now Wallace. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Over Haliburton. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And for Oklahoma City.
Can't be overzealous with Haliburton. When you are, he embraces that. He got the whistle.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. 2. Tyrese Haliburton.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And he is unable to get the second one.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Here's Haliburton. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Covered by Siakam. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Haliburton against Williams. Haliburton, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously, an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Oklahoma City.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And with this victory, these NBA Finals will have a whole new look. It's going to be tied up at 2 games apiece, and who knows what we'll see in the next few games.
Yeah, well, it's going to be exciting. We know that. They would have had a huge mountain to climb if they weren't able to win this game. But now I'd go so far as to say they've got the upper hand. This was a monster win, and I wouldn't be surprised if they build on it in Game 5.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. And the second free throw, good. And so here is Oklahoma City. Wallace looking for an opening. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Again, the Thunder score.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Siakam, good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.